Welcome back to Redcat Live, guys. Episode 202 to be exact, and we're happy to have you back here with us. I know we took a little bit of vacation. Well, I did. You were here.
Yep.
Sweating in the state, and I took myself back to the West Coast and cooled off for a few days, which was much needed because I don't know if you know this or not, but we had, I think it was like 24 straight or 26 straight consecutive weeks of shows without a
Something like
drop.
that. Yeah.
Which like,
and there's two. You got to multiply that by two.
By two,
the dance
exactly, because there's multiple shows sometimes. But I thought that was kind of an interesting, tidbit, I mean, of information when you think about it. I mean, to be able to not have any hiccups for that long of time, like I'll ride the roller coaster. We're good. I'm saying I'm tall enough apparently to ride the roller coaster. Are you tall enough to ride the roller coaster?
Depends.
Depends on that. Okay.
Depends. If they're over like 5'2", I can't.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Well, let's see what's up with some of the folks that are already hanging out with us and chopping up with us in the chat. So Sunset Cruises, what's going on? What you thank you so very much for hanging out. Roadside RC, what's going on? Which appreciate you as always. Stardust Kit, what's going on? We got Enlightened RC from Georgia. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate you as always. Roadside RC, the taco body finally real? Is that
no.
a thing? No? Oh, shoot.
We talked about it a couple times, but
right. Sunset Cruises? No. If you're waiting on that, you're going to be waiting a little bit longer still. We'll let everyone know when we're getting close to that. I don't think there's going to be an actual surprise reveal for that. We're just going to let everyone know when it's going to be here, when it gets here. But thank you for asking that. Chris Stanley, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you. We got David M. out of Temple, Texas, hanging out with us as well. Roadside RC says it must be the nuclear-powered Prius that we've been all waiting on.
Well, it's a nuclear-powered sub, first of all.
Well, yeah, but the Prius is hydrogen now, right, I believe?
I don't know. I haven't kept up with my Prius specs.
Well, we should probably, think about that. Just saying. Just go with it.
The new body style with like the whole wedge in the front, not a fan.
It's a vibe. Francisco Garcia, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Out of the 209, thank you for hanging out with us, guys. We got Alfonso Lishida, representing delegations as well. Thank you as well, brother. We got Gerald. What's going on, Gerald, man? Appreciate you. Out of North 100 Mile House, British Columbia, Canada. Eh? I love our brothers to the north, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for that. Skanks Hobbies, what's going on? Appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. We got Mark.
Let's skip that one.
Let's see here. Corey O. Clark, what's going on? Just skip. We're not there yet. Stop. Pause. Reset. Hello. What do I do with my hands? If you don't like Big Red, then what's up? Pierre Stern out of Germany. What's going on, brother? I'm a little rusty, dude. I don't know what it was, but like just not being live for a week, like threw me off. Like I'm just trying to get in my zone. So
it's been a while since I've been up here.
Yeah.
The lights are bright.
They are very bright. Yeah, it doesn't look as bright on camera.
No, I mean you can see it in my glasses, but
yeah, it definitely does its thing. D'Angelo, what's going on with you, man? Gerald Bubba Taylor says he's got himself a mod at 64, man. Appreciate that, man. Hopefully you're enjoying it as you should, man. Appreciate that. Gabrielle, what's going on out of Jersey? That's what I do. Rich, what up, man? Appreciate it. Rose said he's a 110 size Oscar. Oh, that means I'm full size because I'm a miniature scale now.
Ridiculous.
Oh man. Let's see here. That's Rich out of South Florida. Man, what's going on, man? Appreciate that. Keith and King, what's going on? It says 95 degrees. Greetings from friends in Kansas. Dark Woods RC, there you are. I see you, bro. We got Sean. What's going on, Sean? Saying what's up to everyone. RC Noob in the house as well. Say what's up to him. If you guys aren't following RC Noob, definitely make sure you follow up. Always offers great content, updates on not just our products, but a variety of different companies as well. So sometimes if you want some latest and greatest information, RC Noob always kind of keeps us in line. So make sure you guys are following if you guys haven't had the opportunity to do so. Love. What's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Let's see. Sunset Cruises have made a 124 scale lowrider hop with a remote. There you go. That sounds fun. That'd be really cool project to ever do if we can ever do something like that. That'd be awesome. Paul Fletcher, what up, man? We got Ruben out of Phoenix as well. Jay Dizzle. Yeah, there's going to be something new, I think. In fact,
there's two things. Well, technically,
there's
one and a half.
One big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing that comes in a big thing, I think. You know what? Let's just get right into it. guys, listen, guys. A lot of you guys have been living under a rock. You know that we have been out of stock on the Vigilante for quite some time, and a lot of folks have been patiently waiting and asking, "Hey, when is the Vigilante going to be back in stock? When is it coming back? Are you guys going to? It's discontinued? What happened with it?" Well, we actually had to pause production on it for a couple reasons, right? There were some things that we were going to change. Shane, can you kind of enlighten us a little bit on that?
Yeah. So basically, we came out with a bunch of upgrades for it, which are the CNC gears.
We're offering them separately at some point, right?
Yeah. So we came out with them. What would you say that was 2 months ago?
I want to say maybe early this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So we came out with CNC gears early this year for it, and was it aluminum diff case and an aluminum diff case for it, which definitely helped strengthen the truck up so much that we just put it in the truck.
Yeah.
So now all the new trucks that are back in stock today have all the upgrades already on them.
Right. So you can expect to see that the Vigilante, now that it's made its way back, obviously after finding some weak points that we felt could use a lot more oomph based on how you guys have been using it, instead of offering those gears now separately, which we still do, because sometimes things can happen, right? Yeah. Now rest assured that now it's going to include the differential case and the CNC aluminum casing. It's going to now come with the 48 tooth CNC spur gear, Mod 1 style. It's going to come with the gear set CNC with shaft, 14 tooth and 46 tooth set. It's going to come with the CNC ring gear, 40 tooth, CNC front pinion gear, 13 tooth, CNC rear gear, 13 tooth. So now it's going to have, as Shane mentioned, all of the goodies already installed out of the box. So rest assured, if when you order a Vigilante now, it should be able to withstand a lot more abuse. For a lot of you guys out there that love locking up the diffs and going full send mode, we hope that this will be more than enough to suffice your guys' needs and wants when it comes to the durability of those gears that a lot of you folks had mentioned having some form of problem and or the want to beef them up due to overpowering and, you know, maybe just the way it's being used. So there you guys have it. That's the big thing. Well, and then, that's a small thing in a big thing.
Yeah. Like if you already have a Vigilante, we have these gears on the website just as a reminder. Right. So if you ever do want to upgrade them, they're there. So there's that.
Right. And just in case you guys don't know what a Vigilante looks like, this is a picture that Shane actually colored with crayons when he first designed it, or helped work on the design of it. I know the lines are a little crooked, guys, but give him some love. I think he chose some really awesome crayon colors to do. It looks really realistic. You did a great job.
It's a nice blue.
I like.
We almost went with red. It was crazy.
Redcat, red truck,
blue. You know,
blue. Okay. Anyways, so there it is, guys. You guys now have it. The Vigilante now comes out of the box with CNC gears, so no need to worry or upgrade. The new ones are coming in that batch. They are available on our website right now and available. That is something small in a big package that we wanted to bring up to your attention. We did make a post, but we wanted to make sure that you guys heard about it here first. Now, with that said, as I mentioned to you guys before I went on my sabbatical for a week and a half, is that we're going to do the virtual car show on this week because last week we did not have a show. So to everyone that participated and sent in their photos, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Take a look at this reel. Much love. Give everyone as many flowers as we can because they actually stepped out of their comfort zone to send us photos of their rides. So here it is. Without further ado, check them out. All right, guys. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys, all of you amazing folks that took the time out of their day to send in a picture to the email that we always have on display. If you want your car to be shown here live on air on the first week of, at this point, it would be August, you're going to want to go ahead and send your pictures to the following email address, sa@redcatracing.com. We'll compile all those pictures and do a virtual car show next month. So if you didn't get a chance to do it this month, don't worry, there's still lots of time for you to submit your pictures for next month's virtual car show. With that said, Shane, take it away. I'll see you later. I'm going home.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Now, because a lot of you folks are here for some reasons, there was actually something that leaked out earlier today. So we knew some of you guys already know what it is. And I'm excited about this one because this, in my opinion, is something small but big deal, in my opinion, for a couple of reasons. Some of it, in my opinion, is the design, upgrades, the electronic. You know what?
A lot of people have been asking for this for a while, so I'm
just going to shut up. You guys, check it out. This is our latest drop that we have just released on our website here in the next couple minutes. You guys have seen a version of this in the past, but this version, I just think it's better. Take a look. Let me know what y'all think. Bro, a brushless Scout. But, okay. Obviously, the intro to that video, I saw something turning that didn't look like just a standard brushless motor. So, before we dive right into it, obviously, you guys know the Scout. In fact, grab the original one there if you can. You guys know this Scout right here. We dropped the 18 scale Scout, which is based off the Ascent itself. It did really well for us. We know people loved it. It came with LED lights that stayed on all the time. But you guys noticed a little tidbit there that the lights actually now can turn off and on, which is kind of a nice little upgrade. This is a brushed version, but now we have the brushless version. Now, of course, aesthetically speaking, they look identical except for the color combinations, but there's a lot more under the hood of these two than came in one of these. So, Shane, why don't you fill us in on what exactly transpired with the brushless Ascent-18 Scout II version? Like, what is so hype and different about this compared to this or even a regular Ascent?
Well, there's a couple things. Obviously, it's brushless now. So we're using a outrunner. So you get a lot more torque density out of these than you would for a regular in-runner brushless system. So they're really solid. So you get really good low-speed control out of it. But we also changed the front axle. And that's kind of the main thing besides the brushless system that's on here. So I don't know if
I have a picture.
okay, there's a nice one. So normally in all the Ascents or the Ascent-18s, they've all been CV axles. Now we switched to a universal axle, so we can get a lot more steering out of them. So with that universal change, we also had to change kind of the main axle and C-hub design and the inner portal box. So now we have a much smaller C-hub, so you get a lot more ground clearance out of it. So there's quite a lot of changes.
And obviously the turn radius is also
way less.
changed, right?
Yeah.
So turn radius, you can actually kind of see what we're dealing with here as well. Gives you a little bit more of an idea of what is underneath the chassis or on the chassis itself. Chassis frame rails, they're the same, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, so rear axle, whole center of the truck, basically everything on the truck's the same except for the front axle and the power system. And so the transmission gears, we actually geared it down quite a bit. So it's got metal transmission gears in it as well.
Nice. So a couple
Yeah.
little upgrades there, and I'm gonna give you guys. So this is actually one of the movie cars that you guys saw being filmed, but it'll give you an idea of what you have there. Obviously, you have the Outrunner motor there spinning. You can see it. Crawlability wise, I loved it. It did really good at low speed. Now, electronics wise, obviously, huge upgrade in comparison to the brush system. There's a lot more low speed control, which I know people that are into the scale crawling scene or just a crawling scene in general benefit from immensely. Aside from, you mentioned the redesigning of the axle and getting more turn radius out of it. There's also some ground clearance. Do you want to show the folks, I guess,
so
what we're talking about?
You kind of see this there.
Let me see.
I'll have to get a little closer for that. And it's still kind of hard. See, basically the giant C-hub arm that comes down, it's been moved up quite a lot and in.
Right here?
Yeah, so that's not going to catch up anymore because we moved it, basically. So this changes kind of where the pivot point is, so you get a little more scrub, but for the amount of steering you get, it's totally worth it.
You guys can see what we're talking about. On this one, you can kind of see right here on the corner here, where I'm pointing, that lower hang point would be a hanging point when you're crawling, can get stuck on rocks, debris, sticks, and what have you. While on the new design, let me block your face there. You can kind of see there that it's
a different colored shirt.
Exactly right. You can see that it no longer has that hanging point down there as well, which helps with ground clearance. Right. Approaching different obstacles, it kind of gives you a little bit more of an opening. To be able to do a little bit more and approach it at a point where you're not going to keep smacking something every time you try to crawl up a rock. So that's always a good thing.
You can like kind of hang your tire on stuff too when you're going over it.
Comes with metal gears out of the box. And do any of the other upgrades that we've made for the Ascent platform fit it?
Almost everything does. So the only thing that doesn't is the inner portal boxes. We sell them in brass. I don't know if we sell those in the colored aluminum, but those will not fit. We are coming out with them. It'll just take a little bit longer. We're waiting on samples of those. And then the center axle housing themselves. We don't sell an aluminum version, but I know a couple of companies do, like Trail. Those will not fit. So, yeah. But everything else fits. So links, drive shafts should work. The steering links don't. So the front steering link will not work. We changed the acronym a little bit on these. So the front steering link is actually a little shorter on this. We'll be coming out with those as well shortly. Let's see. I think everything else fits. The rear axle is identical, so anything that would fit the rear axle before would. So diff covers, stuff like that.
Okay, very cool. So obviously there's some stuff that we already have on the shelf will help a lot of you guys be able to mod it out already and do some things to it to personalize it for your performance needs. Reed has a question. I don't know if you have the answer to this one, but do you know what the potential weight distribution is on this?
On the Scout, I know it's pretty close to 50-50. It might be like 51%, but out of the box, it's pretty close to 50-50.
Okay. As opposed to like the Ascent-18, I think you guys were aiming for more of a...
It's like 52, I think, somewhere around there. So
good to know.
With the stock battery.
All right. Do you know what the degrees of turn radius that we're looking at is?
So I think it's... I have it here somewhere, actually.
And while he's looking that up, guys, I'll show you guys the difference between the stock one on my left, your right, and this side. So
let's see, who was it?
you guys can see the difference in turn radius there alone. This one is the new one, and this is the old design. So you definitely have a pretty good advantage as far as a little bit. And sometimes just a little bit extra just goes a long way.
Yeah. So steering angle wise, the old one was 41.5 on the outer or on the inner. So if you're turning right, it would be 42 degrees
On the inner wheel.
On the inner wheel.
Okay.
So now it's 52 on the outer and then 50.7 on the inner.
Oh, wow.
So we changed the Ackerman so it actually turns a little more on the outside. So when you get body roll and all the weight moves to the outside, you actually get a tighter turning radius. But it's still like another 10 degrees basically in both directions. So it's quite a big bump in steering.
Nice.
So
Let's see.
pretty sweet.
I'm just trying to double check, see if we have any questions that need answered so I can get them to you. Does Organized Chaos wants to know, is there a potential to see these types of upgrades being done on this platform to see them trickle down to like the bigger scale, the 10 scale?
Maybe. The biggest thing with this was we wanted to switch to universal axles, and the Fusions already have that. I think, the Gen 9 regular sense and Fusion. So it kind of depends. Plus the Fusion's already brushless.
Oh, maybe.
So,
yeah.
But there could be. We're always working on stuff. So 10 scale.
I'm imagining he's probably talking about the axle design itself.
It depends. We've got ideas.
Ideas are good.
I think that's all I can say.
Okay, ideas are good. I'll take that. I'll run with it.
We're working on some stuff.
Yeah.
I can't say anything.
Right. And AZ, yes. So the old one was brushed, and these new ones are now brushless with an outrunner motor inside of them. In fact, that one's powered up.
I think
Right,
so.
I believe.
Let's see. One of these other batteries. Yeah, so let's see.
People can see it there.
See how slow I can get this.
Dude, that's
Can you tell it's moving on the screen?
That's slower than molasses, bro.
It's got some real good low end.
So that's really good low speed. I mean, in comparison to
even
its predecessor, yeah.
So these also have a gear reduction gear set in the center transmission housing.
Oh, nice.
So they are geared down a lot more than a normal Ascent, but they still go about like 3 miles an hour or so, same as the brushed. So still pretty solid.
Heck yeah. I love it. Can you show the crawler brake on the remote too?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Just pop this off really quick. So on the top of the radio, I don't know if this will focus out. There it goes. So you can actually set the drag brake on the radio now. That's specific to this brushless system. But you can have 50, 75, 100, and then 0. So if you're building like a rally build or some rock bounce or something like that, you can change to 0, and then you can also do forward, reverse, and brake versus like normally on crawlers, it's forward and reverse only.
And from that you're aware of at this time, is this going to replace fully the brush version, or will people still be able to buy the brush version after this?
We're still going to be making the brush versions.
Okay.
I don't know how long it's going to take to restock on the brush versions, and they will have this axle.
So obviously the new ones will come with the redesigned axle, so that has to be done and made and then built, right?
So those, I don't think they've been started, so it'll be a little bit. But the brush versions will eventually come out.
Mark has a great question. Can you purchase the front axle as a part? I'm sure at some point we will have them available. I know there's going to be a lot of parts trickling in on the website. Keep an eye out for those, Mark. I can almost guarantee that yes. I just don't know if they're available now or if they will be available shortly. It just depends on what arrived. We were so excited to get this done and get the video and pictures already done for you guys so we can have them ready for launch. But that's a great question. I'm going to try and see if I can get an answer for you and definitely come right back to you on that one, Mark. Thank you for that.
Okay, currently, I know you can piecemeal it together. We just don't have it as like a fully assembled like axle housing. So
let's see.
Because most of your stuff will transfer. Like the ring and pinion are the same. The portal gears are the same. So it's just a couple pieces that you have to swap out necessarily.
Right.
So
okay. So good. There you guys have it. The brand new brushless Scout on the Ascent-18 platform is now available on our website. Some of the main upgrades, key points that I want you to take away from this is going to be obviously that it now comes brushless with an outrunner motor, a new axle design that allows you a couple more degrees of turn radius and ground clearance. Lights that now are functional in turning them off and on, which I actually like that because before, once it was plugged in, they were on. So
we had a lot of people asking about that too.
Right. So like in the video, you guys noticed that, people were asking like, I want to turn them off and on. So Shane over here put some work in and was able to have the electronics included feature that allows you to turn the actual LED lights off and on a flick of a button built into the actual remote as well.
Yeah, so now this, I think it was the fourth channel on the other, fourth channel, you can turn the lights on and on. So on the first version, a lot of people asked about that. And on the first one, we couldn't really do it because there wasn't like a light controller built into the ESC. Since this one's a new ESC and receiver 2-in-1 completely, we were actually able to put the button on. So
I love it, guys. So there you guys have it. It is offered in 2 different color options. Obviously, the I want to say it's kind of like a champagne-ish color.
Yeah, we call it gold dust.
Gold dust. Okay, I love gold. I love gold around here, and obviously the red. Some of the difference you're going to find in the livery itself, very similar to the other one, but you're going to notice that on the bottom it's going to say brushless right there. That kind of differentiates one from the other. Let's see here. Did I load anything else? Okay. Let me show you guys the video one more time for those folks that are just joining in now. Take a look at the video of the truck in action, and then when we come back, we'll talk about events. And as you guys have it, these products are now available on our website, available to ship out. Usually we ship out anywhere from 2 to 3 business days to the West Coast, sometimes 3 to 4 to the East Coast, as long as you order, not on the weekends, right? So guys, take a look at this video if you guys didn't catch it at the beginning, and we'll come right back and we'll wrap up with you guys. There it is, guys. Like I mentioned before, now available on the website, the brand new brushless version of the Scout II and the Ascent-18 platform. Now comes with an outrunner brushless motor. It does come with the stout proven 5 kg Micro
Steering
servo,
servo, yep.
right? It's been proven really well for us. Probably, honestly, one of my favorite RTR servos on the market as we speak, with metal gears, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
New metal transmission gears.
Metal transmission gears included. New redesigned axles for more ground clearance and turn radius. Now you can turn your lights off and on the flick of a switch as well. So we're happy it's here. We've been waiting for it. This is actually a product that we should have had, I want to say maybe a few months ago still. So a lot of things are now finally trickling in, and hopefully we'll be able to continue sharing some cool stuff with you guys in the next coming months to come as well. So don't go too far, but this is kind of one that we've been waiting for a while. We hope you guys enjoy it and can appreciate it, and obviously, have it. AZ Des Ryder discount code today? No. Hold on, let me call GM. The new Corvette came out. Let me see if they got a discount code for me. Hold on. Hey, Mr. GM. Yo, that new vet? Yeah, the 2026 whip. Yo, you got a discount code though? For real? I'm saying I'll buy one if there's no. Okay. Yo, I free oil change. Gotcha. All right, cool. Just saying. I appreciate you, Des, man. You're the man, bro. Nonetheless, I'm excited about this one. I really love the way it crawled. It was really awesome to film. Early morning, rise and shine for that one. But there you guys go. Here's another picture again of the front axle, the new design for the axle. As Shane had mentioned, some of the parts are interchangeable with the already available upgrades, minus some parts, which you mentioned earlier on. If you want scrub back and hit that side of it, there you go for the turn radius, the top view action of the product itself as well. So I'm excited about it. You guys also know the Vigilante now comes with CNC gears as well. So for all of you guys that want a Vigilante and wanted to upgrade, now you guys have it. Let's see. So nonetheless, we appreciate you guys so much for that. Let's go into the events that might be happening in your neck of the woods and see if there's something that might resonate with you. So first and foremost, let me get back to my screen here. Here we go. First on the list, we're going to have the 2025 Valley Lowriders hosting their annual picnic. This event's going to pop off on August 3rd, Harlem Block Park in Weslaco, Texas. It is a free-for-all to enjoy, so come on out, have a good time with them. They've been having this event for a couple years. I've been able to watch and see it grow from little to bigger and bigger and bigger. It's an event that didn't originally have RC stuff there, but has grown exponentially with it. So I look forward to seeing what these guys continue to do out there. If you guys are anywhere near Weslaco, Texas, head on out there, give them some love, give them some support, and let's have a good time with it. Next up, we have a new event on the list that just dropped into my inbox, I believe, earlier this week, and this one's called Cruise for a Cause. This may not totally be related to RC, but I love it. It's a good cause, and it kind of falls in nature with what we do with the lowrider scene, so I'm definitely going to blast it as much as I possibly can. Cruise for a Cause is also going to go down August 3rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., and this is going to go down in Otay Ranch Town Center in Chula Vista, California. It is a free-to-everyone event to attend. If you want to register your vehicle, you guys are going to want to go ahead and head on over to magic925.com for information on that as well. Some of the things that they're going to be doing at Cruise for a Cause is going to be having a blood drive, a bone marrow registration, benefiting Emilio Mares Foundation. So just a great kind of vibe to be able to participate and be able to enjoy a car show, knowing that it's raising funds and potential helping for good and great causes. So if you guys want more information to that event, check out magic925.com for more info. Aside from that, let's go on to the next one. Next up, I got on my list is going to be Ledgestock. Ledgestock is going to go down August 7th, 2025 in Harrisville, New Hampshire. There is a link in the description of this video that'll take you to the Facebook page, the landing page for it. That'll give you all of the greatest and latest information on the event, what to expect, what to bring. It is a camping and a multi-day event as it happens August 7th through the 10th. Bring your smiles, bring your crawlers, have a good time, but make sure you guys register. A lot of these events, you're going to want to register before you actually attend them so that you can have a good time with them and not have to worry when you get there. So Ledgestock, if you guys haven't been, it's an event that's been happening for many, many years. I look forward to potentially going to one of these events in the near future, and hopefully something can happen of it. Next up, we got Carnales Unidos hosting their 50th annual Super Show in Carnales Unidos. It's going to go down on August 24th, 2025. And this event happens in Kern County Fairgrounds. Big Jess, big shout out to Big Jess for hosting this RC Lowrider section. And you know what? Hear it straight from Big Jess himself as he sent a video of him talking about this event and what to expect and what they're trying to make for it.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're looking at 10,000 square feet for the Carnales Unidos show within a show. You guys got to come. In this building alone, we got something a little over 10,000 square feet. It's going to be huge, guys. We're going to do RC cars. We're going to do lowrider bikes. And we're also going to do pedal cars. Best show for all categories. And we'll be giving also cash prizes. And so, you guys, you know what? Don't miss this one. August 24th, Carnales Unidos, right here in Bakersfield, California at the Kern County Fairgrounds. If you need anything, hit me up at Big Jess Carnales Unidos on Instagram. That's Big Jess Carnales Unidos on Instagram. It's going to be wild, guys. You guys don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a car show within a car show. A show within a show. The biggest at the end of the summer. Thank you and God bless. Hope to see you in August. See you later.
There you guys have it. You guys heard from Jess himself, man. Thank you, Jess, for hosting this section of this event. Should be a great time. If you guys want more information, please reach out to Big Jess Carnales Unidos on Instagram. If you guys can't remember all of that, the name is in the description of this video to help you guys out. So make sure you guys check it out and support wherever possible. Next up, we got the Ventura Remote Control Car Show. The Ventura Remote Control Car Show is going to be hosted by Team Yonkes. This bad boy is going to go down September 21st, 2024 in Ventura County Fairgrounds. In the next coming weeks, I'm going to try and get you guys a little bit more information, maybe show times, prices, and all whatnots. So I'll get more information from the Team Yonkes crew on that one, and we'll make sure that we insert more information. But save the date, Ventura Remote Control Car Show hosted by Team Yonkes, September 21st. Save the date. It's going to go down at Ventura County Fairgrounds. More information to come on this event, guys. All right. Next up, we also have the, actually, you know what? I'm not attending it. I know we are not attending it, but I know Sunset Cruises is like chomping at the bit for it. He wants people to know that Salt Lake City Lowrider Super Show is going down. If you guys are anywhere near Salt Lake City and want to attend, make sure you guys check it out. I'm going to try and get a flyer up for that one here really quick so I can get you guys some information here. Give me 1 second. Experience. Let's see. The Salt Lake Show is, here we go. Salt Lake City show is going to happen this Saturday, July 12th, I believe. Let me see. Yes. Yep. This Saturday, July 12th, it's going to go down Mountain American Expo Center. Let me actually change the screen here. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. So Salt Lake City Lowrider Super Show is going to go down in Salt Lake City, Utah at the Mountain American Expo. It's going to happen Saturday, July 12th. If you guys want information and tickets to this event, you guys are going to want to go to lowriderexperience.com for more information. The event is going on from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I do believe there's going to be a lowrider, RC lowrider section as well. Like always, I believe Galindo is riding the tour bus with Lowrider Magazine and hosting events all over. So you guys make sure you guys check it out. It should be a good event that's going to be happening. I always recommend you buy tickets to the event to get in. And like Galindo had mentioned previously on a previous show with us here, that he's not charging for people to be able to just cruise their RC lowriders. But if you want to, participate in the hops and all that, I believe you still have to pay, or cruise the event, you still have to pay to into the actual show itself. So buying and being able to register ahead of time is very crucial and important to get into the event. But like Galindo had mentioned previously, if you guys just want to come by with your lowriders after you've registered to enter the actual Lowrider Magazine Super Show event, it's free for everyone to be able to enjoy. He always has raffles that he has. He hosts a hop, RC Boulevard. So come on out with a good smile, bring your rides and have a good time with them. It should be nothing but smiles and smiles and good times. I say that a lot. It's been a long week. Sunset Cruises, thank you so very much, man. AZ Dads as well, thank you so very much, bro, for being a team player today. You guys are awesome. And Galindo is in the chat. Make sure you guys hit him up. He's under Don Galindo. You can also find him under Galindo's Bike Shop as well on Facebook. He'll be happy to answer any questions for you guys on that upcoming event and get you guys at least on the right path to success to be able to make the event. Next up,
the one I'm excited for.
Me too. I'm really excited about this one. Save the day, guys. This one's going to be legit because it's a theme that I actually photograph a lot of car shows about. So this is right up my alley. Proline by the Fire hosting their rockabilly themed crawler event, and this is a multi-day event. If you haven't been to a Proline by the Fire event, you guys have been missing out. This event's going to pop off October 9th through the 12th at their standard location that they've been holding this event at since it started, Horseman Center Park in Apple Valley, California. If you guys want information to this event, there's a link in the description of this video that'll take you to the Facebook page, which updates with information as it trickles down. So make sure you guys check it out. Again, save the date, October 9th through the 12th. It's a great event. We've been a part of it for a bunch of years. I've actually been a part of Proline by the Fire before working here at Redcat. In fact, I've been a part of that realm when it was just called the G8, the Enduro, and where we would crawl almost 24 hours straight and repair our stuff because we have nothing better to do with our times. But I'm okay because that's the vibe. So it should be a good time. I know that we're planning on being out there. There's a lot of vendors out there. It's a good time. You have crawling events. You have bashing events. You have rally races going on. There's a Scale City, food vendors. There's Ultra 5K race that happens at the same time. It's just a ton of fun for the entire family. Camping atmosphere as well. It's highly recommended to come out, but bring your A game. If you guys show up, be hospitable with each other, bring your smile, bring a good attitude with you, but definitely an event that you should definitely check out on the West Coast if you guys ever get a chance to. Sunset Cruises, there you go, man. Just so you guys know, make sure you check out Don Galindo, Facebook and Insta. There it is. So, all right. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. So a little bit of a quick recap, guys. The Vigilante back in stock now comes with CNC gears, CNC transmission housing, out of the box, ready to rock and roll for you guys. For anyone that wants to purchase one, they're now available to ship out. The brand new released, well, I wouldn't say brand new release. It's a re-release.
It's a new release.
An updated re-release of the Scout II 118 scale Ascent platform crawler that now comes brushless, upgraded or updated axles for better ground clearance, more turn radius, brushless motor outrunner setup with low speed controllability, metal gears in the transmission.
Yep, with a lower gear range. With
a lower gear range as well to help that low speed crawl. So there you guys have it. Make sure you guys check it out. Let me see. And then you guys go, and you guys that are going to be out in Salt Lake City for that show, Sunset wants to make sure you guys know to come on out. He says you can make your own Hot Wheel as well, and check him out on Instagram under Nash Smith. So appreciate the love, man. There you go. So there you guys have it, guys. Appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We'll be back next week, same time, same channel, hopefully with a little bit more information on some other things and ventures. If you have an event that you want highlighted by any means, make sure you reach out, send them out to support@redcatracing.com so we can actually talk about them and hopefully not be reactive like I had to do today, because I know that sucks for you guys. You guys want to keep it flowing and keep it moving. So I want to make sure that at least we highlight them wherever possible. So shout out Don Galindo out there, man. Keep doing it big out there, bro. Hold it down in Salt Lake City. Stand up, show up for the guys out there and have a good time. If you have an event happening in your neck of the woods you want highlighted, as I mentioned, send us the information. I would love to talk about them in future episodes. If you guys have any further questions or concerns about the products, you can always reach our support team at support@redcatracing.com as well. We look forward to seeing you guys on the trail sometime soon, and or maybe a drift track or a crawling event. You just never know. Till next time.
There should be a bunch of videos for these going live.
Oh yeah, check out your some of your favorite influencers.
Yep.
They might have some videos that are already out pertaining to it, like Shane mentioned, with their own review. So you don't have to hear just our information, but you get to hear more information from those other. And Sunset Cruises, not your bad at all, bro. I appreciate you so very much because. Yeah, if I don't have a flyer shared with me, I don't know. So you help me stay on task, and I appreciate Don Galindo jumping in as well. I appreciate AZ Dez also for hanging out with us as well, being a team player earlier on as we joked around. So everyone that is a part of this, man, I appreciate you guys so very much for continuing to make this show a success week after week, month after month. this show is for all of you guys. You know, I'm just happy to be a part of it and able to share the wealth of knowledge of information as it trickles down to me. You guys stay safe, stay blessed, keep it humble, y'all. Till next week.